The mortgage rates dropped to year-to-date lowest in 10 months. I'll say this, Tom, before we jump in on some of the conversations we should be having. Over the last 3 years, 3+ years now, that rates have been elevated from obviously where they previously were, historic lows. We've seen multiple flashes in the pan, and this could be a flash in the pan, or it could be that moment that we're starting to get into a lower range sustainably. But we've seen flashes where we've seen quarter point, almost a couple times a half a point drops that have lasted for that week or days. So sometimes you've got to take advantage right now while things are happening. The conversation we're going to be working on right here, it'll work this afternoon, meaning it'll be relevant information this afternoon. It just may not be relevant next Wednesday, depending on what happens with the rates, Tom. So the whole point is to be able to reach out to buyers who have used the rates as their reason to hit the pause button, Tom. Is that where we're starting?
Absolutely. And don't assume that your clients know about rates, right? I mean, if they've hit the pause button here, and this is a big mistake a lot of people make, these people may have no idea rates came down. I started using this yesterday, and it gets people's attention. And all you're doing is opening up the door to have a conversation to see if they want to make a real estate decision. That's really the idea here.
All right. So, Tom, what does this conversation look like for you? And then I'll jump in and then we'll take some situations that you guys are dealing with.
Yes. I always look at how are you going to communicate this, right? And so there's voice to voice, text, and email. I'd be using all three. Don't just text and email assuming you're going to get an answer. Phone calls create conversations. Conversations create appointments. So I've been using an OFQ. I already used it yesterday. Hey, Byron, it's Tom Toole here. I know we've been in touch in the past about real estate. Not sure if you saw mortgage rates hit their lowest level all year. How would these lower rates impact your real estate plans over the next 6 or 12 months?
I mean, I don't know if they've gone low enough to make a difference.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, you said they haven't gone low enough to make a difference. So what kind of rate are you looking for? I mean, what would make a difference for you?
Probably if it gets to 6 or somewhere around there. I think, what are they at right now? They're still, over 6.5 right now.
Yeah. So a 30-year conventional is coming in. I'm seeing quotes around 6 5/8. I mean, that's local. Now, jumbo loans are coming in at 6 1/4. And we've even got some PHFA first-time buyer programs. I don't know if those are going to be for you. They're coming in at 5.875%, and FHA is coming in at 6 1/8. So we are seeing there's been some movement across all products. You said you're waiting for rates to come down a little bit. So tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for. And then, look, we don't need to go through this whole thing. We're getting into motivation. And ask the question, what rate are you looking for if they say it's too high? And then you can have a real conversation about this.
Yeah. And here, let me flip it. So a couple things I really like, Tom, that you said. One thing was, I don't know if it's for you. I'm going to change this and lead with that. Okay. So I'm calling Tom. Tom is somebody who's been sitting on the sidelines as a buyer lead who I've talked to in the past and has articulated to me, dude, I'm on hold. I'm on pause because of the rates. So I'm reaching out to Tom right now. I'm going to give him a call with the new information on rates. Hey, Tom.
Byron, how's it going? Long time no talk.
Good. Hey, man, I'm happy to see you saved me in your phone. So listen, Tom, I don't know if it's for you, but I wanted to make sure I got you the information. Yesterday, it was crazy. We saw rates go to the lowest level we've seen year to date. And in fact, in 10 months. And so Tom, didn't know if you had the information. And again, don't know if it's for you, but my big idea here is that maybe this is changing your strategy on how to approach the market. Wanted to update you on that and to see if this has changed your strategy at all.
Yeah, we're not really sure. I mean, we kind of reset. I mean, where are they coming in right now? I haven't even been paying attention, Byron.
Yeah, so they hit the lowest level, and generally it's going to impact everybody's financial situation differently. We're right at about 6.5 on the daily survey, which is again lowest level in 10 months. But Tom, this may not be for you, but it works for some people where you actually can get this thing down to closer to 6. Now that we're in that 6.5 range, it makes sense to go and look at some opportunities to buy it down to 6. And Tom, where were you looking to re-enter the market last time we spoke?
We still want to make a move here, Byron. I mean, it just, I guess we're looking to re-enter the market at a number that's going to make sense for us, and we can be in the home a long time. So, I mean, if you're telling me, I mean, do you think they're going to come down any lower?
But listen, I can't predict the future. I know that there's been moments in time over the last 3 years where we've seen these drops and they've gone back up. This might be that one moment that we're all waiting for where it kind of moves, lower sustainably. But Tom, right now, I just and just remind me if we my apologies if we talked about this before, but what specifically right now is the thing holding you back? Is it the actual rate, the payment, or is it just how much time you need to get ready to put a down payment, like save? Is it how much more you're going to put on the down payment?
It seems like if the rates came down a little bit, it seems like all the homes we like are just a little out of our price point. So I mean that would help for sure. I mean we're looking at just keeping our monthly payment. We got 3 kids. We're worried about college and all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, Tom. So I mean, it sounds like right now, even if you found the right opportunity right now, it'd be time to make the move.
Yeah, I think we'd be open to it. I mean, it just depends if the numbers are going to work, Byron.
Oh, yeah, totally. So here's the thing. We saw this early on when COVID kind of opened up and that all those buyers came out of the gates. The buyers who hit that trend early really won. If this is the moment where the rates are sustainably moving lower, the buyers who move early are likely to win before all the competition comes out. And I'm sure that you're a smart guy, so I'm sure that makes sense to you. Tom, I know we haven't connected in a few months. I'd love to just walk you through some strategies. And if you've got time, we can do this over Zoom, or I'm happy to come to you, Tom, and just walk you through this because I think it's important if you're going to position yourself to hit the trend early that you at least have the information. So what's better for you, Zoom or in person?
I hate Zoom calls, Byron, so let's just meet in person.
Yeah, good. I can do tomorrow at like 4, or I could even do Thursday at around 6 o'clock. And I know you're probably busy during the day. Which one's better for you?
Yeah, let's do Thursday. That's probably going to be the better time.
All right. Yeah, good. Tom, Thursday at 4, I've got you in. Tom, if anything happens on your schedule, you're going to let me know, right?
Of course, yeah.
Great.
I don't want to leave you hanging.
I got your email, so I'll send you a calendar invite. I'll see you Thursday at 4. All right, so appointment set. I'm getting the hell out of that call. Okay.
Smart move.
We had some good rapport. Tom remembered my name. I labeled him late in the call. Tom, you're a smart guy, so I know you can kind of figure out this strategy. I know you can follow along here. You're a smart guy. I'll use that when we meet on Thursday. I'm going to be talking about, hey, these are what my smartest clients are doing. This is a strategy that really, smart people who are early to a trend, not late to a trend, right? Everybody late to the COVID trend right now is what? Well, in the Sunbelt states, there might be even underwater. If you were late to that trend, you don't have much equity. If you were early to the trend, you doubled up on your home purchase. Okay. So what's my point about the rate trend? Well, if rates are truly going to move from 6.5 down to 6 to start the spring, by the time the spring rolls around, all the buyers are going to know about it. What was our point here? Not every buyer knows that rates just hit year-to-date low yesterday. By the time we get to the spring, everybody will know about it. There'll be a higher level of competition. That'll push a competitive nature into the market where right now there's the ability to negotiate.